Azure Static Web Apps. I know you checked this one out. What did you think about it?
Amazingly cool because you can just deploy a static web app really quickly. Even upgrading a Hugo website to an Azure Static Web App is very cool. Very quick. It's basically one command now. Yeah, definitely worth checking out. I know it's quite new and it's not been out long, but yeah, it's still in preview actually when I look at it. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. Very good for doing a quick blog. So I'm a big fan of Hugo, but I think I'll be moving over to use this
You said you.
to deploy.
Oh yeah. It is. It's super fast. So we created one of these. I had a couple of different appearances with Build back over on the Microsoft Developer channel, which I linked to a little bit earlier. But inside of this, we created a app service. It was named. Let's see. What would I have named that? Let's go to the resource groups and resource groups. I know I used Hello World. There it is. SWARG. So I'm going to go over and I'm going to click on this. After I actually created one, this is what it looks like. We do have a GitHub repository. So let's go right here to source. And I'm going to drop this one in just really quickly. Right there. It's in there. So this is the one that I deployed. I think I did this one completely from scratch on a stream. But basically we used Hugo. We created the app. We created the public folder. And then from there, we have a website. So that website was running. We can actually run it locally. I think it was in source. And then let's fix this window. Let's scroll up a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to go cd Hugo SWA. And then now inside of this, we'll do Hugo. Actually, I think we got to go into blog. Then it's Hugo server -d. And then now it's building the site. This is on 13.13. So over here, real quickly, we could go to localhost 13.13. And here's the site with like our first blog post. So this we created like, this was like a few minutes to actually create and stand this up. And so then over in our portal, we pointed to that directory. And what it did was it created a GitHub action with all of the necessary like tools and stuff that we're going to need in order to build that application and deploy it automatically for us. So when you can click on this and you can actually look at the run file. So it was, let's just go to code and let's go to workflows. And it was this one right here. So we created all of this for us. So like on push on the master branch, we're going to run a couple of these jobs here. And then the secrets, which is the pain that we had experienced last time of like adding secrets to a GitHub repo, it just took care of all of those. So there's like two secrets here. Yeah. Wasn't it? Both of us did one of these where we were doing the AAD, like all of that stuff. And for me, it was like totally confusing. And inside of all of this, you know, you can go over here to these secrets. Right there is the secret that it has. And one thing I learned on stream because of Gregor is that you can hit this update button right here and it doesn't tell what the value is. So if you, once you have the value, you may want to like keep it, write it down somewhere because yeah, you can't go back in and update an existing secret. I think that was a pretty smart design decision. Don't you think so?
Yeah. You get quite a few other bits and bobs as well. I'm just reading about it. You get dynamic scale. There's also Azure Functions as part of the static web app. You can use functions as well. So it's global. It's only generally available. Still in preview. So there's going to be quite a lot of new features coming for it as well.
Have you tried any of the Azure Functions piece of this?
I haven't. No.
There is a Learn module. And actually, that's a good segue into some of the other suggestion you had about the Learn TV. Let's see, Learn. Actually, that's funny. I was like searching for it. Okay, so I think it may be this one. Let's see here. Yes, it is this one. So there is a Learn module, and I'm actually planning on going through this Learn module. I have not went through it yet, so I don't really know what all you can do with it. You're basically going to create one of these apps. Hey, there's Vue. Doesn't that make you feel real good, Gregor? Both of us on a few streams ago, we were struggling. Well, I'll say I was struggling with creating a Vue press site, even though Azure Tips and Tricks runs as a Vue site. I probably could have done better there. But so inside of this is where it says like build an API with Azure Functions. And so here it's building it. This is listing out products. So you'll use serverless to be able to get this type of data back. One other really quick thing is that you can all try this right now. Just go to Static Web Apps, preview. And I was going to say one of the things that's kind of neat here is that you get to select. So right now, by default, it is just your, just tied to like your GitHub, and there's only one SKU, and that SKU is just free. There's no real reason to not give that a shot. If you got a question about any of this, let us know.